Let's go back to little girls.
ध्रुवन्ते राजा वरुणो ध्रुवं देवो बृहस्पतिः ध्रुवन्त इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च राष्ट्रं धारयतां ध्रुवं पर्वत इवाविशाचलिः इन्द्र इवेह ध्रुवस्तिष्ठ इह राष्ट्रमुदारय अभिकृष्टपृतन्यतः अतरे सन्तु शत्रवः इन्द्र इव वृद्रहादिष्ट देवीं वाचमतनयन्त देवाः तां विश्वरूपाः पशवो वदन्ति शानो मन्त्रे शमोर्जन्तुकानां धेनुर्वागस्मानुपसुष्टुतैतो शुभमुहूर्तोऽस्तु स्वस्ति न गृह्णन्तु शुभमुहूर्तोऽस्तु नमः सतसस्पतये नमः सकीनां रोगानां चक्षुषे नमो दिवे नमः पृथिव्यै सप्रदसभां मेघोपाय ये च सत्या आसपासतः तानिन्द्रियाणि पदगुरो सर्वमायुरपाशधां सर्वेभ्यो महाभागवतेभ्यो नमः तदेव लग्नं शुदिनं तदेव धाराबलं चन्द्रबलं तदेव विद्याबलं दैवबलं तदेव लक्ष्मीपतेः वाणीपतेः उमापतेः अङ्घ्रियुगं स्मरामि ओम आगमार्तन्तु देवानां गमनार्तन्तु रक्षसां कण्ठारवं करोमि यादो देवताह्वानलाञ्छनम् गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुविष्णुः गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां विजये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्याये सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये प्राणानायं या ओं भूः ज्योतिर्समृतं ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवस्वरूपं मोपात्य समस्त दुर्दक्षेद्वारा श्री परमेश्वर प्रीत्यर्थं शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते अद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय भरार्थे श्वेतवरः कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे प्रथमे भादे क्रौञ्चद्वीपे रमणकवर्षे ऐन्द्रकण्ठे मेरोः पश्चिमे पार्श्वे सकाब्धे अस्मिन् वर्धमाने व्यावहारिके प्रभवादि षष्ठी संवत्सराणां मध्ये श्रीमद् मंगलकर हेमलम्ब नाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे वर्ष ऋतौ श्रावण मासे शुक्लपक्षे सप्तम्यां शुभदितो वासरः वासरस्तु शुभ स्थिरवासरयुक्तायां चित्रा नक्षत्र संयुक्तायां शुभ नक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकरण एवं गुण सकल विशेषेण विशिष्टायां अस्यां शुभदितो अस्य देव देवोत्तमस्य देवता सार्वभौमस्य अखिलांत कोटि ब्रह्मांड नायकस्य सकल जगत् सृष्टि स्थिति संहार तिरोभाव पंचकृत्य तारकस्य भगवतः अस्मिन् दिव्य क्षेत्रे विराजमानस्य अस्माकं सख कुटुंबानां क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्य विजय भयायुः आनंद आरोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं समस्त कल्याणार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं आरोग्य दृढगात्रता सिद्ध्यर्थं शरीरे वर्तमान वर्तिष्यमान समस्त रोग निवारणार्थं बाल्ये वयसि कौमारे यौवने जागृते स्वप्न सुषुप्ति अवस्थासु मध्ये संभावितानां सर्वेषां पापानाम् अपनोदनार्थं धन कनक वस्तु वाहनादि अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं गोत्राभिवृद्ध्यर्थं वंशाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं सायंकाल कर्मणि भरतनाट्य अरंकेट्र समय विशेष पूजा आचार्य मुखेन कारयिष्ये योग्यता सिद्ध्यर्थं अनुग्रहाणां तदास्तु योग्यता सिद्धिरस्तु तदङ्कं कलश पूजां करिष्ये कलशस्य मुखे विष्णु कंठे रुद्र समाश्रिताः मूले तत्र स्तुतो ब्रह्मा मध्ये मातृगणा स्मृता उच्चौ दूषाकरा शर्वे सप्तद्वीपावसुन्दरा ऋग्वेदो यजुर्वेदो सामवेदो अथर्वण गंगे च मुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिन्धु कावेरी जलेऽस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु अङ्गैश्च सहिता सर्वे कलशाम्बु समाश्रिताः आयान्तु देवपूजार्थं दुरितक्षयकारकाः अभोवायतकुं सर्वं विश्वाभूतान्याप प्राणावाप पशवापोन्नमापो मृतमापः सम्राडापो विराडापः स्वराडापश्चन्द्रागस्याभो ज्योतिगुष्याभो यजोगुष्याभो सत्यमापः सर्वा देवता आपो भूर्भुवश्वरापवों पूजाद्रव्याणि प्रोक्ष्य पूजादेवमण्डपं प्रोक्ष्य आत्मानं सम्प्रोक्ष्य सर्वेभ्यो महाभागवतेभ्यः प्रोक्ष्य तदङ्गं विघ्नेश्वर पूजां करिष्ये ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पद आनश्वन्वन्नोतिभिश्चेदशादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपते नमः ॐ भद्रं कर्णे विष्णुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्ये महाक्षप्रजत्राः श्रीरङ्गैः स्तुष्टवागुंसस्तनूभिः विषेम देवकिदम्मिदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ लं नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं दर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं कल्पितं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं कृतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवशोधारम् अवधातारम् अवधातारम् अवानूचानम् अवशिष्यम् अवपश्चातात् अवपुरस्तात् अव उत्तरातात् अवदक्षिणातात् अवज्योद्वातात् अवादरातात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्दात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वं आनन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं तत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं तत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयिलयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो नीलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वा आत्मधानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं अवस्थात्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारास्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मास्त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वं इन्द्रस्त्वं अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्सुवरों घ्नादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादीं सदनन्तरम् अनुस्वार परतरः अद्ये इंतुलसितं कारेण रुद्धं ये दत्तवमनुष्वरूपं ककारः पूर्वरूपं कारो मध्यमरूपं अनुस्वारशान्त्यरूपं बिन्दुरुत्तररूपं नादस्सन्धानं सगुंहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेश विद्या गणकर्षिके विशुद्धायत्री शन्तः श्रीमहागणपतिर्देवता ॐ घं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणम् असंस्कृतं च वरदं हस्तेर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तपाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिब्धाङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं सृष्ट्यादो प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो भ्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमदपतये नमस्ते तुलम्भोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्नविनाशिने शिवसुधाय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः महागणपतिं ध्यायामि महागणपतिं आवाहयामि महागणपते नमः रत्नसिंहासनं समर्पयामि महागणपते नमः पादयोः पाद्यं समर्पयामि हस्तयोः अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि मुखे आचमनीयं समर्पयामि स्नानानन्तरे आचमनीयं समर्पयामि महागणपते नमः शुद्धोदकस्नानं समर्पयामि औपचारिकस्नानं समर्पयामि उपवीदार्थान् वस्त्रार्थान् अलङ्करणार्थान् आभरणार्थान् अक्षतान् समर्पयामि महागणपते नमः गन्धपुष्पैः हरिद्रा कुङ्कुमं समर्पयामि कुञ्जद्वारां दुरादर्शां नित्यपुष्टां करेष्णीं ईश्वरीं सर्वभूतानां तामिगोपक्वये श्रियं गन्धस्थलोपरि हरिद्रा कुङ्कुमं समर्पयामि पुष्पमालिकां समर्पयामि पुष्पैः पूजयामि ॐ सुमुखाय नमः ॐ एकदन्ताय नमः ॐ कपिलाय नमः ॐ गजकर्णिकाय नमः ॐ लम्बोदराय नमः ॐ विकटाय नमः ॐ विघ्नराजाय नमः ॐ विनायकाय नमः ॐ नाध्यक्षाय नमः ॐ बालचन्द्राय नमः ॐ गजाननाय नमः ॐ वक्रतुण्डाय नमः ॐ शूर्पकर्णाय नमः ॐ हेरम्भाय नमः ॐ स्कन्दपूर्वजाय नमः ॐ नानाविध परिमलपत्रपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि महागणपते नमः धूपमाग्रापयामि धूरसि दूर्वदूर्वन्तं दूर्वतं यो ओस्मान् दूर्वति तं दूर्वयं दूर्वामस्त्वं देवानामसि धूपार्थम् अक्षतान् समर्पयामि महागणपते नमः दीपं दर्शयामि दीव्यस्य जातवेदोऽभग्ननिर्वृतं मम असोगश्च मह्यमाभगजीवनं सदिशोदिश मानोहि पुंसि जातवेदो कामश्वं पुरुषज्जगत् अभिप्रतज्ञ आगहि श्रियामा परिपादय महागणपते नमः धूपार्थं दीपार्थं क्षतान् समर्पयामि आचमनीयं समर्पयामि ॐ मधुवादार्तायते मधुक्षन्ति सिन्धवः माध्वीर्न सन्तोषतीः मधुनक्तमुतोषसि मधुमत्पार्थिवपुंरसः मधुत्योरस्तु नः पिता मधुमान्नो वनस्पतिर्मधुमागुमस्तु सूर्यः माद्भीर्गावो भवन्तु नः मधो 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 सर्वं मधुत्वं प्राणाय स्वाहा पानाय स्वाहा व्यानाय स्वाहा उदानाय स्वाहा समानाय स्वाहा परब्रह्मणे स्वाहा महागणपते नमः कदलीफलं काश्मीरफलं नारङ्गफलं एतत् सर्वं महानिवेद्यं निवेदयामि निवेदनानन्तरे आचमनीयं समर्पयामि मध्ये पाणिकं समर्पयामि उकीफलसमायुक्तं नागवल्ली दलयुक्तं कर्पूरचूर्णसंयुक्तं ताम्बूलं प्रतिगृह्यतां महागणपते नमः ताम्बूलं स्वाहा नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमदपतये नमस्ते तुलम्भोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्नविनाशिने शिवसुधाय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात् महागणपते नमः दिव्यमङ्गलदीपं दर्शयामि दीपार्थम् आचमनीयं समर्प्य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति महागणपते नमः सर्वोपचारान् राजोपचारान् समर्पयामि भ्रात्य विसृति वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सिद्धि महागणपतये नमो नमः प्रार्थन प्रदक्षिण नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि ॐ चन्द्रकोटिप्रतीकाशं त्रिनेत्रं नागभूषणं पिङ्गलजटाचूडं नमोलिविराजितं नीलग्रीवं मुदाराङ्कं हारहारोपशोभितं वरदाभयहस्तं च हरिणं सपरश्वतं प्रधानं नागवलयं केयूराङ्गदमुद्रकं व्याघ्रशर्मपरिधानं रत्नसिंहासनस्थितम् आगच्छ देवदेवे च मध्यलोकहितेच्छय पूजयामि विधानेन प्रसन्नसुमुखो भव ओम नमः सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमस्ताम्राय च अरुणाय च नमः शंकाय च पशुपतये च नमो उग्राय च भीमाय च नमो अग्रे वदाय च दूरे वदाय च नमो हन्त्रे च हनीयसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयोपवे च नमः शंकराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमस्तेत्याय च कूल्याय च नमः भाग्याय च नमः प्रतरणाय चोत्तरणाय च नमः आधार्याय च लास्याय च नमः सत्याय च वेन्याय च नमः शिखद्याय च प्रवाक्याय च राजस्वामिने नमः उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः ध्यायामि ध्यानं समर्पयामि रत्नसिंहासनं समर्पयामि पादयोः पाद्यं हस्तयोः अर्घ्यं मुखे आचमनीयं स्नानानन्तरे आचमनीयं औपचारिक स्नानं समर्पयामि नटराजस्वामिने नमः गंध पुष्पैः हरिद्रा कुंकुमं समर्पयामि अक्षतान् समर्पयामि वस्त्रार्थान् अलङ्करणार्थान् आभरणार्थान् अक्षतान् समर्पयामि नटराजस्वामिने नमः उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः पुष्पैः पूजयामि ओं शिवाय नमः ओं शम्भवे नमः ओं शशिशेखराय नमः ओं वामदेवाय नमः ओं विरूपाक्षाय नमः ओं ललाटाय नमः ओं कालाय नमः ओं कालकालाय नमः ओं नीललोहिताय नमः ओं त्र्यंबकाय नमः ओं भवाय देवाय नमः ओं सर्वाय देवाय नमः ओं ईशानाय देवाय नमः ओं पशुपते देवाय नमः ओं भवश्च देवश्च पत्ने नमः ओं सर्वश्च देवश्च पत्ने नमः ओं ईशानश्च देवश्च पत्ने नमः ओं पशुपते देवश्च पत्ने नमः ओं रुद्राय देवाय नमः ओं उग्राय देवाय नमः ओं भीमाय देवाय नमः ओं रुद्रश्च देवश्च पत्ने नमः ओं उग्रश्च देवश्च पत्ने नमः ओं भीमश्च देवश्च पत्ने नमः ओं वहतो देवश्च पत्ने नमः ओं निधनपतये नमः निधनपदान्तिकाय नमः ऊर्ध्वाय नमः ऊर्ध्वलिङ्गाय नमः हिरण्याय नमः हिरण्यलिङ्गाय नमः स्वर्णाय नमः स्वर्णलिङ्गाय नमः दिव्याय नमः दिव्यलिङ्गाय नमः भवाय नमः भवलिङ्गाय नमः आत्माय नमः आत्मलिङ्गाय नमः ज्वलाय नमः ज्वललिङ्गाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवलिङ्गाय नमः परमाय नमः परमलिङ्गाय नमः एतत् सोमस्य सूर्यस्य सर्वलिङ्गस्थापयते वाणीमन्त्रं पवित्रम् ॐ उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः नानाविध परिमलपत्रपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि सद्योजातं प्रपद्यामि सद्योजाताय वै नमो नमः भवे भवेनाति भवे भवश्वमां भवोद्भवाय नमः वामदेवाय नमो ज्येष्ठाय नमः श्रेष्ठाय नमो रुद्राय नमः कालाय नमः कलविकरणाय नमो बलविकरणाय नमो बलाय नमो बलप्रमदनाय नमः सर्वभूतदमनाय नमो मनोन्मनाय नमः मामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः नटराजस्वामिने नमः धूपमाघ्रापयामि ॐ दूरधूर्वधूर्वन्दं धूर्वदं योऽस्मान् धूर्वदिदं दूर्वयं वयं धूर्वामस्त्वं देवानामसि धूपार्थम् अक्षतान् समर्पयामि उद्देयस्य जातभेदोपग्निर्निरुतं मम वसो विक्रमज्ञमापुरजीवनं सतिसोऽधि स मानोहिगुं सेज्जातवेदो कामश्वं पुरुषज्जगत् अभिप्रदज्ञागगे श्रियाम परिपातय उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः नटराजस्वामिने नमः प्रत्यक्ष दीपं दर्शयामि दीपार्थम् अक्षतान् समर्पयामि भूर्भुवस्सुवः सुब्रह्मण्यं भगवदेवस्तधीमहि देवदूतप्रसवा सत्यं दुःखेन दर्शिञ्चामि अमृतमस्तु अमृतोपस्तरणमसि ॐ प्राणाय स्वाहा अपानाय स्वाहा ध्यानाय स्वाहा उधानाय स्वाहा समानाय स्वाहा परब्रह्मणे स्वाहा प्रथमात्मने नमः द्वितीयात्मने नमः तृतीयात्मने नमः चतुर्थात्मने नमः प्राणायादि पञ्चभूतात्मने नमः वेद्यं स्वाहा वेदानन्द्रयात्मने समर्पयामि मध्ये मध्ये वाणीगं समर्पयामि ॐ नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः नटराजस्वामिने नमः महामहेश्वरस्वामिने नमः दिव्यमङ्गलदीपं दर्शयामि दीपार्थम् आचमनीयं समर्प्य नमः शिवाभ्यां नवयौवनाभ्यां परस्परार्शिष्ट बबुर्धराभ्यां नगेन्द्रकन्या वृषकेतनाभ्यां नमो नमः शंकर पार्वतीभ्यां उमा महेश्वराय नमः प्रार्थना प्रदक्षिण नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि। हर हर नमः पार्वती पतये महादेव।
Good luck, Vindhya.
I don't have batteries. Yeah, I have it.
I'll set up that one and go.
Yeah, you can set that up and the other record it.
ಅದು ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಉಂಟು ಅದು ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಫೋಟೋ ಹೇಳಿ ಇದು ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್
Hello, good evening everyone. Welcome you to the presentation today. It gives me great pleasure in welcoming you all to this presentation from Studio Mudra School of Dance. We are so pleased to have so many guests here, family members here, and our extended family members here. Rangapravesham is my story in a dancer's life, and I'm so proud of my daughter Vindhya for completing this journey. Vindhya has been part of this journey, and hopefully this will continue to be part of her life going forward. There are many variations of Bharatanatyam, and this is the Rangapravesham style that's been the Kalakshetra style that's been presented to you. And I'd like to tell a few words about Guru Rashmi Shashi. She's been a family friend, she's been like a family member to us, and she's been the guru of Vindhya. She's been a great source of inspiration to all of us, and especially to my daughter Vindhya. My daughter Vindhya has been learning dance with her for a lot many years in Miami, and then through Skype, and then in Houston, Texas, where the guru is there, and then here. So it's been a long journey, and hopefully this presentation will come out well. It's been a lot of effort, and it's been a lot of support from family and friends. So hope you'll enjoy this performance this evening, and once again welcome you all to this feature presentation from Mudra School of dance. Now pass on the mic to beautiful MCs here, Geetu and Nitya.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nitya Murthy. I am Vindhya's sister and a second-year optometry student at the Kentucky College of Optometry. With me is Geetu, a first-year medical student at Nova Southeastern, and Vindhya's friend and mentor. On behalf of Vindhya, Rashmi Aunty, and my family, thank you all so much for being here tonight. My grandma's here from India, as is my aunt, and to all our family and our friends and our teachers, thank you again for joining us for this occasion. Ranga means stage, and Pravesha means entering, in total meaning ascending the stage, in Sanskrit and Kannada. It is a full-length solo dance performance. It marks the transition of the artist from a student to a blossoming dancer.
Before we start the program, we would like all of you to follow some housekeeping rules to make sure the program goes well without any disturbances. First of all, please maintain silence during all the performances. Monitor small children. Please turn off or silence your cell phones. No video or flash photography is allowed. We appreciate your cooperation, as this will limit any distractions for the artists.
Restrooms are located for your convenience outside the auditorium in the lobby. Please enter and exit the auditorium only between performances and not during. We begin tonight's program with an invocation song to invoke God's blessings for successful performance, sung by our singer tonight, Sri Ajay Warrior.
Gajavadana Mahapahi Gajavadana Mahapahi Gauri Tanaya Sadakam Gajavadana Mahapahi Gauri Tanaya Sadakam Gajavadana Mahapahi Sakala
What a beautiful rendition. We are so honored to have Sri Ajay Warrior here with us. We thank him for coming all the way from India and for being a part of this program.
We begin tonight's dance Rangapravesham by shlokas followed by Alaripu. The dancer invokes Lord Ganesha to free us from obstacles in our paths, Goddess Saraswati to bless us with knowledge, and Goddess Lakshmi to bestow prosperity onto us. This is followed by Alaripu, which means blossoming of body and mind. This invocatory dance is pure nrita to the accompaniment of a monotone rendering in a particular tala. This Alaripu is in Trisha.
Mahana
What a wonderful way to begin the evening. Could we get another round of applause?
Bharatanatyam is an Indian classical dance form that originated in the Hindu temples of Tamil Nadu in South India. Bharatanatyam is one of the oldest classical dances in India and is considered as the mother of other Indian dance forms. This beautiful art is not only popular in India, but has been recognized all around the world. The next item is Subramanya Gautwam. Gautwam means hymn. It is usually sung in praise of deities like Nataraja, Vinayaka, Subramanya, etc. This Gautwam is in praise of Lord Subramanya, son of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati, brother of Lord Ganesha, and husband of Devayani and Valli. Lord Subramanya is lauded for his role as army chief of all gods and admired for his valor and bravery. This item is in Shanmuga Priya Raga, set to Aditala.
ಶಿವಶಕ್ತಿ ಸುತನಾಗಿ ಜನಿಸಿದ ಶರವಣ ವೀರ ಕುಮಾರ ದುಷ್ಟ ಜನ ಸಂಹಾರ ದುಷ್ಟ ಜನ ಸಂಹಾರ ಭಕ್ತನಾಗಿ ಜನಿಸಿದ ಶರವಣ ವೀರ ಕುಮಾರ ದುಷ್ಟ ಜನ ಸಂಹಾರ ದುಷ್ಟ ಜನ ಸಂಹಾರ
ಸೇನಾಧಿಪತಿಯಾಗಿ ಗಣಪತಿಯ ಅನುಗ್ರಹದಿ ವಲ್ಲಿಯನ್ನು ಧರಿಸಿ
ದೇವದಾನವರ ಸೇನಾಧಿಪತಿಯಾಗಿ ಗಣಪತಿಯ ಅನುಗ್ರಹದಿ ವಲ್ಲಿಯನ್ನು ಧರಿಸಿ ದೇವದಾನವರ ಸೇನಾಧಿಪತಿಯಾಗಿ ಗಣಪತಿಯ ಅನುಗ್ರಹದಿ ವಲ್ಲಿಯನ್ನು ಧರಿಸಿ
ಶ್ರೀವಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹಿತ ಭಕ್ತರ ಪೊರೆಯೋ ಶ್ರೀ ಕಾರ್ತಿಕೇಯ
ದೇವಯಾನಿ ಶ್ರೀವಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹಿತ ಭಕ್ತರ ಪೊರೆಯೋ ಶ್ರೀ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ದೇವಯಾನಿ ಶ್ರೀವಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹಿತ ಭಕ್ತರ ಪೊರೆಯೋ ಶ್ರೀ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ತಾರಕನ ಕೊಂದ ವೀರಾಗ್ರಣಿ ನೀನೆ ವೇಲಾಯುಧವ ಪಿಡಿದ ದೇವ ಸೇನಾಪತಿ ತಾರಕನ ಕೊಂದ ವೀರಾಗ್ರಣಿ ನೀನೆ ವೇಲಾಯುಧವ ಪಿಡಿದ ದೇವ ಸೇನಾಪತಿ
ಗೃಹನೆನಿಸಿದ ಭಕ್ತ ವತ್ಸಲ ಸ್ಕಂದ
ನಾಗರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ನಾಗೇಂದ್ರ ದೇವ ಗುಹನೆನಿಸಿದ ಭಕ್ತ ವತ್ಸಲ ಸ್ಕಂದ ನಾಗರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ನಾಗೇಂದ್ರ ದೇವ ಗುಹನೆನಿಸಿದ ಭಕ್ತ ವತ್ಸಲ ಸ್ಕಂದ
ಓಂಕಾರ ತತ್ವವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಿದ ಮಹಾಚತುರ ಜ್ಞಾನ ನಿಧಿಯು ನೀನೆ
ಶಿವನಿಗೆ ಓಂಕಾರ ತತ್ವವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಿದ ಮಹಾಚತುರ ಜ್ಞಾನ ನಿಧಿ ನೀನೆ ದೇವ ಶಿವನಿಗೆ ಓಂಕಾರ ತತ್ವವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಿದ ಮಹಾಚತುರ ಜ್ಞಾನ ನಿಧಿ ನೀನೆ ದೇವ
ಇಷ್ಟಾರ್ಥಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀಡಿ ನೀ ಕಾಯೋ ಮಯೂರವ ಏರಿ ಕುಳಿತ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ
ಇಷ್ಟಾರ್ಥಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀಡಿ ನೀ ಕಾಯೋ ಮಯೂರವ ಏರಿ ಕುಳಿತ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ಇಷ್ಟಾರ್ಥಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀಡಿ ನೀ ಕಾಯೋ ಮಯೂರವ ಏರಿ ಕುಳಿತ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ಸ್ಕಂದ ಮಯೂರವಾಹನನೇ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ಕುಮಾರನೇ ವಲ್ಲಿ ದೇವಸೇನಾ ನಾಯಕನೇ
That was beautiful. So Gitu, I know my sister's style of dance is the Kalakshetra style, which you both have learned. What's the difference between this style and other styles of Bharatanatyam?
Kalakshetra is a cultural academy dedicated to the preservation of traditional values in Indian art, especially in the field of Bharatanatyam. The academy was founded by Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundale. Under Srimati Arundale's guidance, the institution achieved national and international recognition for its unique style and perfection. Rashmi Chechi's guru, Professor M.R. Krishnamurthy, underwent rigorous and disciplined training under Srimati Rukmini Devi for more than 10 years. From my experience, the Kalakshetra style is known for its geometric and angular adavus, or steps, making this style of Bharatanatyam very crisp and clean. The next item is Narayana Hari. Narayana Hari is a kirtana in praise of Lord Vishnu.
Narayana Hari Govinda, 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 Jaya Jaya Bhaya Kara Paramananda, Narayana Hari Govinda, Jaya Jaya Bhaya Kara Paramananda, Narayana Hari Govinda, Sri Kari Sani Sani Tapa Magari Rama, Tapa Magadani Kari Sani Sani Tapa Magari Rama, Tapa Magadani Dani Tapa Magadani Magadani Sari Sani Dani Tapa Magadani Sari Sani Dani Sari Sani Tapa Dani Sari Kari Sani Sani Tapa Magadani Sari Hari Govinda. Natyam Charanara Navya Gurakara Narasaka Viloda, Natyam Charanara Navya दास दास श्री पुरंदर विठलन दास दास श्री पुरंदर विठलन शेष शयन सर्वेश दास दास श्री पुरंदर विठलन शेष शयन सर्वेश
That was awesome. You did a great job, Vindhya. So Geetu, you did your Rangapravesha 9 years ago. What was that like? Can you tell us about your experience doing this?
9 years ago sounds like so long ago, but it feels like it was just yesterday. My Rangapravesha was some of the best moments of my life. The journey and preparation for my Rangapravesha showed me that accomplishing my goals and dreams are possible with hard work, perseverance, and God's blessings. My dance journey did not end with my Rangapravesha. Over the last 9 years, I've been blessed enough to teach dance to many individuals, and I was also captain of Masti, a fusion dance team at Nova Southeastern University. A Rangapravesha is just the beginning in a dancer's life, and definitely not the end. Furthermore, I feel like I was so blessed to have such a talented and inspiring guru, Rashmi Chechi, who always pushed me to be the best dancer and person I could possibly be. A dance teacher helps their students find the song in their heart, the beat in their feet, and a passion for life.
That's beautiful, Geetu, and very inspiring. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Well, I have another question for you. I noticed you called Rashmi Auntie Rashmi Chechi. What does that mean?
Chechi is an affectionate term for older sister in Malayalam. I started learning Bharatanatyam from Rashmi Chechi over 14 years ago, and she seemed too young to call her auntie. She has not only been a guru to me, but an older sister that I can turn to for advice and guidance in my everyday life. Now is a great time to invite my Auntie to the stage to talk about our guru, Rashmi Chechi.
Good evening, everybody. Dear Rashmi, I would like to start by saying thank you for being a part of our family, a friend, a great guru to Vindhya. You've become such a great friend to me. I was so sad when we moved to Houston. But long distance has made us even closer in that now we talk to each other every day and even meet each other often. If Vindhya is a good dancer today, it's because of your dedication and passion which you have bestowed upon her. This great art has taught her discipline, commitment, and perseverance, which will help her in her future endeavors. One thing Vindhya was always sure is that the Rangapravesham will happen only with you, and here we are today. Thank you. Who says Skype classes won't work? Here's a little bio of Guru Rashmi Shashi. Rashmi Shashi is a dance teacher and choreographer in Houston area and South Florida. She graduated from Bharatanatyam under the tutelage of Professor M.R. Krishnamurthy of Kalakshetra. Rashmi started the Siri Nitya School of Dance in 2002 in South Florida and has had several dance productions to her name like Varneya, Vilasapoet, Jayadevas Ashtapadi, Draupadi Vastrabharana, Dashavatara, Ramayana, Maya, a contemporary dance drama, Punyakoti, Shamantakamani, and many more. She has also been a pioneer in introducing Bharatanatyam to the curriculum of Florida Atlantic University and has trained the first batch in 2009 to 2010. She has had the privilege to perform in front of the late President of India, R. Venkatraman. Rashmi also believes in spreading knowledge about Indian art and culture in the USA and has given lectures, demonstrations, and performances in schools, colleges, and libraries in and around Florida and continues to do the same in Houston. In addition to her dance career, Rashmi holds a master's in microbiology from Florida Atlantic University with a concentration in virology and biotechnology. She plans to continue her passion of teaching Bharatanatyam, folk, contemporary dances in Houston and has started Studio Mudra School of Dance. She continues to teach her Florida students through Skype. Thank you, Rashmi.
Thank you for that, Amma. Now that we have my mom up here, how about we get my dad up here as well? I'd like to invite my dad up here to sing a song for us.
Gagana Bakutra Maya, Nitya Mahotsav, Nitya Sumangal, Sanyamator Vasadu Sarjana, Siddha Vihole Bhaktali Bombe, Bhajana Lakshmi Varana, Namani Sum Bhajana Lakshmi Varana. Shankayillada Bhajavakutu, Kankanakaya Tirubhutavare, Kumagite Pankajalochana Venkataramana Vinkadarani, Bhajana Lakshmi Varana, Namani Som Bhajana Lakshmi Varana. Shakar Tupada Kalajayasi, Shukravada Pujayalinayan, Akarayulla Adidirangana, Chokta Pulandana, Vidalanarani, 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 Bhajana Lakshmi Varana, Namani Shom Bhajana Lakshmi Varana, Namani Shom Bhajana Lakshmi Varana, Lakshmi Varana, Lakshmi Varana.
Can we get another round of applause for my dad?
Thank you, Uncle, for that awesome song. We would now like to invite Vindhya's best friend and longtime dance classmate, Swarnima, to say a few words.
Good evening. First of all, it is an honor to speak for someone that I've known for so many years at such an important occasion. I'd like to start by telling you all how I first met Vindhya. 12 years ago, my mother put me in dance lessons. I was the most unwilling participant, and it reflected in my dance. In fact, my reluctance to dance also meant that I wasn't very friendly to my other peers. There was, however, one person I couldn't shake off, and that was Vindhya. All of us know Vindhya's charismatic, bold, and amiable nature, but I don't think any of you have experienced Vindhya's consistent enthusiasm when it came to dance. Vindhya and I made the perfect opposites. I'd sulk and pout through my lessons, and every time I glanced at Vindhya during any of our numerous lessons, Vindhya always had a smile on her face. I could see Vindhya trying to get her timing right, listening to the beats, and attempting any step, even if she forgot what the step was. Me, I was hoping Rashmi Didi didn't see me winging my steps, hoping the timing was right. But perfect opposites are balanced, and Vindhya and I sure were. As there were no other dancers but Vindhya and I who were equal in the number of scoldings we received per lesson. You could always count on the both of us when it came to restarting a dance sequence. It was only logical for Vindhya and I to become dance partners. Vindhya was obviously the more enthusiastic partner. She was so enthusiastic that while dancing alongside her, I learned very quickly the ability to dodge, duck, and counter. I remember almost all of our performances, from classical Bharatanatyam pieces, folk songs, Bollywood fashion shows, dances all the way in different states at convention centers, and even plays such as the Ramayana, where one year we were assigned roles as the monkeys, go figure. I cannot begin to describe what it was like dancing with a tail. But Vindhya was by my side, and like true monkeys, we spent most of the time laughing at each other. Then one day our dance teacher, Rashmi Didi, moved to Texas. And while Vindhya and I still learned dance through Skype lessons and managed to perform, dancing together became less frequent. High school came in, and somehow Vindhya found a way to magically transport herself from Miami to Miramar, where she continued to spread her ever-infectious enthusiasm. And it was at Miramar High School that for the first time I watched as an audience member as Vindhya danced with the Indian Student Association at our school. It became obvious that no matter the rigor of school, Vindhya and dance remained connected. So when she told me she would be training for her engagement, I was not surprised. As her dance partner, I can tell you firsthand that Vindhya has progressed further than any of her fellow dance peers and improved her skill sets tremendously. Watching her dance today, I am immensely and incredibly proud to have been a part of her journey and honored to have been by her side for these 12 years. I wish her all the best in all her endeavors, and if she can hear me from backstage, hang in there, Morthy, you're almost there. So thank you.
I'd also like to have one of her other friends speak for a few words about Vindhya.
Hey, Vindhya, are you back there somewhere? All right. So, well, I wasn't actually supposed to be here. I study at Gainesville and University of Florida, and I actually have my finals next week. And Vindhya told me that our engagement is today, and I was just like, wow, so I could study for my finals on the weekend before the finals where I could be here. Well, so last night at 8 p.m., I booked a bus for 9 p.m., got in the bus, arrived here at 4 in the morning, and came today to visit somebody I believe to be my sister's our engagement. So, I don't know, about Vindhya, well, I've known her for 4 years, and I remember through 9th and 10th grade, we used to fight a lot. We used to annoy each other, kind of like what most siblings do, but throughout the years, she became mine and I became her best friend. And she does not know I'm here. So congratulations, Vindhya. I told you I'd always be here for you, and here I am. Thank you.
So I'm a little surprised by this as well, because we had a conversation, Vindhya and I asked, is Taha coming? And she said no. But it's so sweet what you did for her, and we're so glad you are here tonight. So Swarnima, if we could have you come back up here, we have a small token of appreciation for you. Taha, yours is coming in the mail.
We will now have a small performance by the artists.
so much for that. So this next item is the Varnam. The Varnam is the pinnacle of a Bharatanatyam recital. It tests the full range of a dancer's ability, the quality of a dancer's scholarship, the technical expertise, and artistic grasp over the Abhinaya. This Varnam details the journey of Lord Rama from adulthood to childhood to adulthood, including killing the demoness Tadakai, reviving Ahalya, breaking of the Shiva Dhanush, marrying Sita, life in the forest, and the devotion of the Shabari. This Varnam is in Ramapriya Raga set to Adi Tala. Can we have some quiet, please? Thank you. To explain the Varnam in a little more detail, I'd like to invite the Gitu to come up and give us a demo, and Rashmiyati to explain the plot a little bit more.
Rama, the star of the Raghu dynasty, the upholder of Dharma or righteousness, is the darling son of Queen Kaushalya. Brahma Rishi Vishwamitra, being frustrated by Tadaki's harassment, approaches Lord Rama for help. The young Rama obliges, and with the blessings of sage Vishwamitra, swiftly pierces Tadaki's heart with his arrows. Ahalya, also known as Ahilya, the wife of sage Gautama Maharishi, is cursed by her husband for infidelity, for no fault of hers. Lord Rama liberates her from this curse and blesses her. King Janaka, father of Sita, announces a Swayamvara and agrees to marry her to the suitor who would win the contest of breaking the Shiva Dhanush. Many princes try to lift it but fail miserably, including the great king of Lanka, the ten-headed Ravana. Lord Rama successfully breaks the Shiva Dhanush and gets married to Sita. Sabari is an old ardent devotee of Lord Rama. She would pluck a fruit first, taste it, and only if it was sweet, would offer it to her Lord Rama. Rama's exile to the forest. The story of the envious Shurpanaki, sister of Ravana, whose nose is cut off by Rama's brother Lakshmana, is mentioned in this Varna. The delusion of the golden deer, the kidnap of Sita by Ravana, and the brave effort to save her by the bird Jatayu is also mentioned. Raghuvamsha Chandra Varna in Ramapriya Raga set to Aditala.
चंद्रने कौसल्या सुतने पारी रघुवंश चंद्रने कौसल्या सुतने पारी रघुवंश चंद्रने कौसल्या
jum, taka jum, taka jum, taka num, taka rum, tati kita taka taka dip, taka jum, taka jum, taka jum, taka num, taka rum, tati kita taka taka dip, taka jum, taka jum, taka jum, taka num, taka rum, tati kita taka taka dip, taka jum, taka jum, taka
Raghu ನಂದನ ದಶಭುಜನೆ ದುರಲಿ ಜನಗಣ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿವದನು ವಂಚಿಸಿ ದಶರಥ ನಂದನ ದಶಭುಜನೆ ದುರಲಿ ಜನಗಣ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿವದನು ವಂಚಿಸಿ ಜಾನಕಿ ರಮಣನಿದ್ದೇರಿಸಿದ ಸುಗುಣನಿ ಕುಲದ ತಿಲಕನಿ ಎಂದೊಡೆಯ ಜಾನಕಿ ರಮಣನಿದ್ದೇರಿಸಿದ ಸುಗುಣನಿ ಕುಲದ ತಿಲಕನಿ ಎಂದೊಡೆಯ ಬಾರೈ ರಘುವಂಶ ಚಂಬರೇ
Sari
ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ನನಗೆ ಮನುಕುಲದ ಸರಿಗರಿ ಮನಿ ಪಾದ 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 ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ನನಗೆ ಪಾಮಗರಿ ಸರಿ ಸರಿ ಪಗದ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ಮನುಕುಲದ ಸರಿಗರಿ ಮನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ತಂದೆಯಾಗಿಯಂತೆ ಕಾಡನ್ನು ಹೋಗವನಿ ತಂದೆಯಾಗಿಯಂತೆ ಕಾಡನ್ನು ಹೋಗವನಿ ನೀ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ಮನುಕುಲದ ಸರಿಗರಿ ಮನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ನನಗೆ ನೀದಪಮಪದ ಮನಿದಪಮಗರಿ ಸರಿಗಮಪದ ಸಾನಿದಪಮಪದ ನಿನ್ನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ನನಗೆ ಮನುಕುಲದ ಸರಿಗರಿ ಮನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ನನಗೆ ಶೂರ್ಪಣಕಿಯಾಸಿ ತೀರಿಸಲೆಣಿಸಲಿ ನಾಸಿಕವ ಮುರಿದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಣನ ಧ್ವಜ ಶೂರ್ಪಣಕಿಯಾಸಿ ತೀರಿಸಲೆಣಿಸಲಿ ನಾಸಿಕವ ಮುರಿದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಣನ ಧ್ವಜ ನಿನ್ನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ನನಗೆ ಮನುಕುಲದ ಸರಿಗರಿ ಮನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ನನಗೆ ಮನುಕುಲದ ಸರಿಗರಿ ಮನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ನೀಸ ಕರಿ ಸನಿ ಧರಿ ಸನಿ ದಪನಿ ಸನಿ ದಪ ಸನಿ ದಪ ಮಗ ಸನಿ ದಪ ಮನಿ ದಪ ಮಗರಿ ನಿದಪ ಮಗ ದಪ ಮಗರಿ ಪಮ ಬದವನಿ ಸನಿ ಧರಿ ಸನಿ ಧರಿ ಸನಿ ದಪ ಮನಿ ದಪ ಮಗ ಮಗರಿ ನೀ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ಮನುಕುಲದ ಸರಿಗರಿ ಮನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಸದಿಗರಿಣಿ ತಾರೆನಲು ಮಾಯ ಮೃಗನಿಂದ ವಂಚಿಸಲು ಏಕೆ ಎಳೆದನುಜ ನಿನ್ನ ರಸಲಾಗ ಅಪಹರಿಸಲಿನ್ನ ಸುತ್ತೆ ತುರಿಸೆ ಜಟಾಯು ಸದೆ ಬಡಿದವನ ಇರಿಸಿದನ ಶೋಕ ತನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಸದಿಗರಿಣಿ ತಾರೆನಲು ಮಾಯ ಪ್ರಗರಿಂದ ವಂಚಿಸಲು ಏಕೆ ಎಳೆದನು ಜನಿಂದ ಸರಾಗ ಅವಗಣಿಸಲಿಂದ ಸುರತೆ ದುರಿಸೆ ಜಟಾಯು ಸದೆ ಪಡಿದವನ ಇರಿಸಿದನ ಶೋಕವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ನನಗೆ ಮನುಕುಲದ ಸರಿಗರಿ ಮನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ನನಗೆ ಮನುಕುಲದ ಸರಿಗರಿ ಮನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ನನಗೆ ಸಾಸ ಪದರಿ ಸನಿ ದಪ ಮಗ ಮಪ ಸನಿ ದಪ ಮಗ ಮಪದನಿ ಸಾಸ ಪದರಿ ಸನಿ ದಪ ಮಗ ಮಪ ಸನಿ ದಪ ಮಗ ಮಪದನಿ ಪಾಮಗರಿ ಸಾರಿ ಸಾರಿ ಗಮ ಪದಪ ಮಾದರಿ ಸನಿ ಧರಿ ಪದರಿ ಗರಿ ಪಾಮಗರಿ ಸಾರಿ ಸಾರಿ ಗಮ ಪದಪ ಮಾದರಿ ಸನಿ ಧರಿ ಪದರಿ ಗರಿ ಸಾರಿ ಧರಿ ಧರಿ ದಪ ಪದನಿ ಪಾ ಧರಿ ದಮ ಪದನಿ ದಮ ಪದನಿ ಸಾರಿ ಗರಿ ಸನಿ ದಪ ಧನಿ ಸನಿ ದಪ ದಮ ಪದನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ನನಗೆ ಮನುಕುಲದ ಸರಿಗರಿ ಮನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡೆ ನನಗೆ ವಂದಿಸುವನೊಡೆಯನಿ ರಾಮ ಚೂಡಾಮಣಿಯನಿ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮ ತೋರಿದವನೊಡೆಯನಿ ಲಂಕಿಣಿಕರಣನ ವೆಂಕಟ ಒಡೆಯನಿ ಲಂಕಾಸುರನನು ವಂದಿಸವಾರೆ ಲಂಕಿಣಿಕರಣನೆ ವೆಂಕಟ ಒಡೆಯನಿ ಲಂಕಾಸುರನನು ವಂದಿಸವಾರೆ ನಾ ಮೊರೆಯಿಡಲು ಕೇಳದೆ ದೊರೆಯಿನ್ನಳಲ ಪರಿಹರಿಸಿ ಕರುಣಿ ಸಾರಿ ಪದಿಸುವೆನು ನಿನ್ನ ಪದವೀಶ್ವ ದಾಸರೆಯನೆಂದು ನಿನ್ನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡನನಿ ಮನುಕುಲದ ಸರಿಗರಿ ಮರಿನ್ನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡನಗಿ ಮನುಕುಲದ ಸರಿಗರಿ ಮರಿನ್ನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡನಗಿ ರಾಮ ಚೂಡಾಮಣಿಯನಿ ನಾಮ ತೋರಿದವನೊಡೆಯನಿ ವಂದಿಕರಣನ ವೆಂಕಟ ಒಡೆಯನಿ ಲಂಕಾಸುರನನು ವಂದಿಸವಾರೆ ನಾ ಮೊರೆಯಿಡಲು ಕೇಳದೆ ದೊರೆಯಿನ್ನಳಲ ಪರಿಹರಿಸಿ ಬರಲು ಸಾರಿ ಪದಿಸುವೆನು ನಿನ್ನ ಪದವೀಶ್ವ ದಾಸರೆಯನೆಂದು ನಿನ್ನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡನಗಿ ಮನುಕುಲದ ಸರಿಗರಿ ಮನಿನ್ನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡನಗಿ ಮನುಕುಲದ ಸರಿಗರಿ ಮನಿನ್ನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವೆ ನೀಡನಗಿ
That was absolutely amazing, Vindhya. Completing a Varnam. Completing a Varnam is so incredibly difficult, and Vindhya has done so well. We will now have a 15-minute intermission, at which time we invite you to grab a snack and some coffee and join us for the second half. We will start promptly after 15 minutes, and we ask that you are courteous to our dancer and musicians by being seated inside the auditorium at that time. Thank you.
So I wanted to mess with Danielle earlier. I wanted to say afterwards. Rich guy.
She should have gone out. She must have gone in. She's not out.
Thank you, Ma. ஐயோ இப்பதான் காலையில பார்த்தேன் உங்களை. ஓ நீ சனிக்கிழமை
We are now privileged to introduce our singer for tonight, Sri Ajay Warrior. Having trained in Carnatic vocal with Vidwan Sri T.V. Gopalakrishnan and Vidwan Sri S. Shankar, Ajay Warrior has had the opportunity of singing in a variety of languages, including Kannada, Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, Marathi, and many more. Ajay has been bestowed with several awards across the globe. He considers it the utmost honor to have accompanied and recorded with artists like Sri K.J. Yeshudas, Sri Ilayaraja, Sri S.P. Balasubramaniam, Sri P.B. Srinivas, Sri Hariharan, Srimati Vani Jayaram, Srimati S. Janaki, Srimati P. Sushila, and Srimati K.S. Chitra, to name a few. He is also a very popular movie and TV singer. While going through Sri Ajay Warrior's resume, I was quite amazed at his accomplishments, and we are very excited to have him here tonight.
The second half of the Rangapravesham. As I'm sure you've noticed by now, the theme of tonight's Rangapravesham is the peacock. The peacock is the feature of this next item. This next item is a very interesting dance, the Yakshagana. Yakshagana is a traditional theater form from Karnataka that combines dance, music, dialogue, makeup, and stage techniques. With over 400 years of history, this art form started as an art of worship in temples and on streets. This item is a special piece on Yakshagana, where a beautiful peacock is seen dancing in nature, surrounded by blue skies. Buzzing bees are drinking nectar, and fawns are jumping around the forest meadows, grazing on tender shoots of grass. We're very proud of Vindhya for exploring this classical art form of Karnataka, and we are thrilled that she is presenting this item for you today. Nila Gagana Dolu is in Bhupa Raga and Mishra Raga and set to Kore Tala.
ಕುಣಿಯುತ್ತಿದೆ ನವಿಲು ಕುಣಿಯುತ್ತಿದೆ ನೋಡ 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 ನೀಲ ಗಗನದೊಳು ಮೇಘಗಳು ನೀಲ ಗಗನದೊಳು ಮೇಘಗಳು ನೀಲ ಗಗನದೊಳು ಮೇಘಗಳು
that unique piece with us, Vindhya. Can we get another round of applause for her? We would now like to introduce our mridangist for tonight, Sri Charan Rajan. Sri Charan Rajan had a passion towards divine art of mridangam from childhood. He underwent intensive training in the art of mridangam from Sangeeta Kalanidhi, Padma Vibhushan, Umayyapuram, Sri K. Shivaraman since 1999. The Mridangam Maestro has been giving advanced and rigorous training in all aspects of this divine art, which includes accompaniment to vocal and instrumental music connected to this splendid percussive art. He has been performing in the celebrated sabhas during the Chennai December Music Festival and for dance Rangapraveshas throughout the US. Sri Charan Rajan has won numerous awards and most recently has been awarded the Best Mridangam Player Award from Sri Parthasarathi Swami Sabha during the December Music Festival. Sri Charan Rajan currently resides in Sugar Land, Texas, and works as an environmental engineer in the oil and gas sector. We feel honored to have such an amazing mridangist here tonight. I would like to request Michael Yanti and Shankar Uncle to come backstage, please.
Now we would like to invite a family friend, Dr. Mahadev Bhatt, to say a few words. We are so thankful to Dr. Bhatt for helping Vindhya with the music and dance for her Yakshagana item. Dr. Mahadev Bhatt is a professor at the Department of Earth and Environment at Florida International University. Having served as the chairman of the education program at the Shiva Vishnu Temple for over a decade, he is deeply committed to providing value-based education to children, youth, and adults. He has also been involved with numerous artistic and cultural performances for children. He introduced one of the theatrical dance forms of Karnataka, Yakshagana, to South Florida, and choreographed this art with more than 30 children over the years. Vindhya happens to be one of them. He currently serves as Vice President of the Shiva Vishnu Temple. Please welcome Dr. Mahadev Bhatt.
Good evening. Namaskara. Thank you, Nitya, for that kind introduction. Wow. Vindhya's performance this evening has been absolutely marvelous. Would you agree? To call Vindhya a gifted dancer is an understatement. Her dance performance today is the result of many years of hard work, dedication, and devotion to dance, coming to a fruition. In the Bharatanatyam tradition, the Rangapravesham is the maiden 3-hour-long, most publicly displayed examination of a dance student. In this examination, every one of you is a judge. However, we are not here to judge her. We are here to bless her and wish her all the best. And Vindhya deserves every bit of it, because only Vindhya knows, her guru knows, of course, the amount of effort and discipline she had to put in order to reach the level of perfection that she displayed today. She needed to meticulously train her mind and body to work in tandem and to perfection. She also had to learn to combine perfectly the hand, facial, and bodily expressions, footwork, lyrics, and the overall presentation. Most of all, she had to have the physical stamina and willpower to perform 3 long hours. Our MC Nitya, Vidya's sister, is modest. She did not tell you everything about Vindhya. Being one of our favorite fans and having worked with Vindhya for over 12 years on multiple projects in our Kannada community at our Shiva Vishnu Temple and last summer at my university, Florida International, I claimed some bragging rights here. Vindhya is a true performer on stage and off stage. When she used to attend our temple, Vidya Mandir, she was one of the top performers in the Bhagavad Gita chanting competition. She practiced in a variety of artistic activities and volunteer projects in the community. She has performed in our Kannada Kuta programs on several occasions. Close to my heart is her enthusiastic involvement in my Yakshagana dance drama. She only had a chance to perform once in the program I had choreographed, but she pursued her interest beyond that initial opportunity and learned from another teacher from a long distance via Skype and gave a commendable performance on a national stage. For those who know Vindhya, this should not surprise you. She is a tireless seeker of perfection and pursuer of passion. I greatly appreciate her effort today to introduce a Yakshagana piece into the Bharatanatyam stage, first time that happened in our town. Vindhya's artistic presentation tonight is also a testament to the masterly choreography and training provided by her teacher, Mrs. Rashmi Shashi. I would be remiss if I did not mention that the connection between Guru Rashmi and Vindhya is deep and sincere. It did not stop even when Mrs. Rashmi had to leave South Florida a few years ago. They both stuck to each other. Vindhya took classes with her via Skype. They traveled to each other's place many times. This shows Mrs. Rashmi's commitment to her students. This evening we have been singularly fortunate to have Shri Ajay Warrior as the lead singer, who is one of the most accomplished singers from Karnataka. He's not new to us. He had been to South Florida a couple of times in the past. This is very nice to see him again today. The other background music artist, Mrs. Deepa Murthy on the violin, Mrs. Sri Sai Kishore Ravi Shankar on flute, and Mr. Charan Ravi on percussion did a fantastic job adding melody and rhythm to the songs and the steps. The entire background orchestra probably rehearsed today together only for a couple of days, but they were in perfect harmony with each other and the dancer. Finally, I would like to congratulate Vidya's parents, Mrs. Maithili and Mr. Shankar Murthy, and also her grandmother. So you deserve to be proud of your daughter's performance tonight. You have done a great job of parenting and raising two wonderful children. As always, whatever you do with class and grace. On behalf of all the guests who have gathered tonight, I wish to thank you for having us and for your generous hospitality. Thank you.
Please come back on stage. Thank you so much for your very kind and heartfelt words.
Thank you, Dr. Butt Uncle. We really enjoyed Yakshagana, and now we know what a great art form it is.
The next item is Mahadeva Shiva Shambho. Mahadeva is an item in praise of Lord Shiva in his many forms, including Lord Nataraja, Lord of Dance, destroyer of suffering and evil, and the one who has mastery over the arts. The Tandava, or the masculine aspect, is portrayed in this dance. Mahadeva Shiva Shambho is in Revati Ragam, set to Aditala.
Before Mahadeva Shiva Shambho, we will have another short performance by our lovely artist tonight.
महादेव शिव शंभो महादेव शिव शंभो श्री महादेव शिव शंभो श्री महादेव शिव शंभो श्री महाकोटि सुंदर प्रभो श्री महादेव शिव शंभो श्री महाकोटि सुंदर प्रभो श्री महादेव शिव शंभो सहस्रकोटि जनपालना सहस्रकोटि जनपालना साधु संरक्षण पावन साधु संरक्षण पावन साधु संरक्षण पावन साधु संरक्षण पावन महादेव शिव सर्वेश्वर करुणाकरमूर्ते सर्वेश्वर करुणाकरमूर्ते सावधान प्रिय वेदस्फूर्ते सर्वेश्वर परमेश्वर गंगाधर कीर्ते परमेश्वर गंगाधर कीर्ते परमेश्वर गंगाधर कीर्ते पतित पावन श्री पशुपते 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 महादेव शिव श्री महाकोटि सुंदर प्रभु श्री महादेव शिव शंभो Shambho, Shambho, Namaste astu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikatikadaya Kalagnirudraya Neelakantaya Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Shriman Mahadevaya Namaha.
Thank you for that, Vindhya. We would now like to introduce our violinist for tonight, Srimati Deepa Murthy. Srimati Deepa Murthy is a Carnatic classical violinist and vocalist from Bangalore. She started learning Carnatic vocal under her mother, Vidushi Ramakrishna Murthy, and violin at a very early age, and has continued playing violin and performing for more than 25 years. Deepa is a disciple of Vidwan Sri H.K. Narasimha Murthy and Vidwan Sri H.S. Sudhindra. Deepa is a graded artist from All India Radio. She has received many awards, including the Ananya Nada Jyoti Award in 2008 and the Yuva Prithivi from Kannada and Culture in 2003. She is accompanied for various senior and upcoming artists in India and the US, making more than 1,000 accompaniments.
We would now like to invite Vindhya's elementary school music teacher, Mr. Shirker, to say a few words about Vindhya.
So I know Vindhya in a slightly different way. I hope she's listening backstage. First of all, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Murthy, for inviting me here this evening. I knew Vindhya as Vindy, and I met her when she was 9, so I've known her for quite some time. When I met Vindhya, she joined our chorus. You don't see it tonight, but she does have a beautiful, beautiful voice. In addition to that, she joined our Latin percussion ensemble, and that year we had a famous in the county Latin percussion ensemble, to the point that we were performing everywhere, and everybody in the percussion ensemble had a nickname that they just earned over time. I forgot most of them, except Vindy's. We called her Q, and the reason we called her Q is because she questioned everything. And if you gave her an answer, she came up with 20 questions for the answer that you gave her. But I think that was indicative of what I think was an indomitable spirit. And not just an indomitable spirit, but an indomitable spirit couched in love. And I think that you're seeing that this evening. I think that you're seeing the passion, the beauty, the grace that she has inside, which she had at 9 and 10 and 11 when I knew her back then. It's not possible for her to dance the way she dances if she didn't have that beauty and passion and grace inside. She always did. Her mom calls her my adoptive daughter. And for many years, Vindhya was, and I wish I was your daughter. And in many ways, I wish she was, except that if that was the case, she wouldn't have the beautiful family that she does. Vindhya's mom told me that it would be an honor for her for me to be here. Really, the honor is mine, because I get to see Vindhya in action as I have throughout her life. And I hope that she takes this beauty and passion and grace and goes out and makes the world a better place. I believe she will. She's made all of us better this evening for having witnessed what we've witnessed. And I hope that just as she's questioned everything for her whole life, she will continue to do that. And that the answers that she seeks, she'll find with that same incredible capacity for kindness that she's had all through her life. So once again, thank you for having me here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. And please give Vindhya another beautiful round of applause for her beautiful performance. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your kind words, Mr. Shirker. And we really appreciate you taking the time to be with us here tonight. We have a gift for you as well, but we want to be able to deliver it to where you're sitting so that you don't have to carry it with your crutches. Yep. Just shy of $1 million.
The next item is Karagola. This item is a kriti composed by the poet Purandaradasa. In the olden days, butter was made by using a stick called Karagola. This dance portrays a gopika trying to get her Karagola back from the naughty Krishna, who had stolen it, by tempting him with many gifts. This dance also shows Krishna fighting with the serpent Kaliya. Karagola is a Yaman Kalyani raga set to Aditala.
ಚಿನ್ನವೇ ಕಡಗೋಲ ತಾರಿನ್ನ ಚಿನ್ನವೇ ಮೊಸರೊಡೆದಾರೆ 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 ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ಬಾರದುರನ್ನವೇ ಕಡಗೋಲ ತಾರಿನ್ನ ಚಿನ್ನವೇ ಮೊಸರೊಡೆದಾರೆ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ಬಾರದುರನ್ನವೇ ಕಡಗೋಲ ತಾರಿನ್ನ ಚಿನ್ನವೇ ಅಣ್ಣನ ಒಳಗೊಂಡು ಬಾರಯ್ಯ ಅಣ್ಣನ ಒಳಗೊಂಡು ಬಾರಯ್ಯ ಸವಿ ಸವಿ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯ ಮುದ್ದೆಯ ಮೆಲುಬೀರಂತೆ ಅಣ್ಣನ ಒಳಗೊಂಡು ಬಾರಯ್ಯ ಸವಿ ಸವಿ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯ ಮುದ್ದೆಯ ಮೆಲುಬೀರಂತೆ ಕಡಗೋಲ ತಾರೆನ್ನ ಚಿನ್ನವೇ ಮೊಸರೊಡೆದಾರೆ 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 ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ಬಾರದುರನ್ನವೇ ಕಡಗೋಲ ತಾರೆನ್ನ ಚಿನ್ನವೇ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಬೂಚಿಯ ತಂದು ನಿನ್ನಯ ತೊಟ್ಟಿಲ ಕಾಲಿಗೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿಸುವೆ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಬೂಚಿಯ ತಂದು ನಿನ್ನಯ ತೊಟ್ಟಿಲ ಕಾಲಿಗೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿಸುವೆ ಬಟ್ಟಲು ತುಂಬಿದ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ನಿನಗೀವೆ ಬಟ್ಟಲು ತುಂಬಿದ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ನಿನಗೀವೆ ಕಟ್ಟಾಣಿ ಮೂರ್ತಿನ ಕಣಿಗೆ ಬಾರಾಮ ಬಟ್ಟಲು ತುಂಬಿದ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ನಿನಗೀವೆ ಕಟ್ಟಾಣಿ ಮೂರ್ತಿನ ಕಣಿಗೆ ಬಾರಾಮ ಕಡಗೋಲ ತಾರೆನ್ನ ಚಿನ್ನವೇ ಮೊಸರೊಡೆದಾರೆ 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 ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ಬಾರದುರನ್ನವೇ ಕಡಗೋಲ ತಾರೆನ್ನ ಚಿನ್ನವೇ ಬಡವರ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ನಿಧಿಯೇ ಬಡವರ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ನಿಧಿಗೆ ಗೋಕುಲದ ಒಡೆಯ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಎನ್ನೊಡೆಯ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಕಡಲೊಳು ದುಡುಕು ಮಾಡುವರೇನೋ 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 ರಂಗಯ್ಯ ರಂಗ ಬಾಲ ಬಾರಂಗ ಕಡಗೋಲ ತಾರೆನ್ನ ಚಿನ್ನವೇ ಮೊಸರೊಡೆದಾರೆ ಮೊಸರೊಡೆದಾರೆ ಮೋಸಗೊಡೆದಾರೆ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ಬಾರದುರನ್ನನೆ ಕಡಗೋಲ ಕಾರನ್ನ ಚಿನ್ನವೇ ಚಿನ್ನವೇ ಚಿನ್ನವೇ
What an amazing job, Vindhya. Your ability to storytell through your abhinaya is absolutely stunning. We would now like to invite Vindhya's history teacher from Miramar High School, Dr. Rosenkrantz, to say a few words.
Good evening, and thank you so much for inviting me to be part of this wonderful, wonderful evening. I have not known Vindhya for as long as your elementary teacher, obviously, but I do have a few memories. My first was the summer of 2015. There I was, deeply immersed in my scholarly studies on Facebook, when a message from a complete stranger asked me about the summer reading assignment. Now, imagine my surprise and deep annoyance. How dare an incoming junior infringe on my solitude? How could she be so demanding? The nerve, the gall. So long before I ever met Vindhya, who was Vindhya to me until she asked me to write a letter of recommendation and told me her name was Vindhya, I was predisposed to have as little direct contact as possible with this pushy young woman. Well, that didn't work. In fact, Vindhya was in 3 of my classes, and an A student in all of them. Now, I'm not saying that Vindhya stopped being pushy and demanding, perish the thought. No, what I'm saying is the more that I listened and observed, the more I was able to engage in quiet discussions with Vindhya, the more I realized what a complex, fascinating young woman she is. You know, there's a strong literary tradition of writing about noble figures who've chosen to lead a double life. Baroness Orksey gave us Sir Percy Blakeney, who masqueraded as an upper-class twit in public, so no one would suspect he was the mysterious Scarlet Pimpernel rescuing people from the guillotine. Johnston McCulley gave us Don Diego de la Vega, acting the part of a bored and lazy Spanish noble, so no one would suspect he was the masked figure Zorro, the fox, coming to the aid of beleaguered peasants. And then, of course, there was Catwoman, pretending to be mousy during the day, while nightly going on the prowl. Now, I am not claiming that Vindhya is donning a mask and risking her life rescuing prisoners or peasants or felines. Besides that, I think we all know that I'm the Catwoman of Miramar High School. But I have learned this. If you think you know all there is to know about Vindhya based on the fun-loving figure you see with her friends, I suggest you take a closer look. Because behind the smile, beneath the laughter, and beyond the schmur is another figure. I know this because I've been fortunate enough to read Vindhya's writing. And when Vindhya takes up a pen, Vindhya drops her light-hearted disguise and embarks on a quest. No, Vindhya's not engaged in a duel or a sword fight. Her weapons are words, elegant and eloquent, possessed of depth and breadth, unique and original. IB recognized this because Vindhya earned the extraordinary score of 6 on her history exam, one of only 2 students who were awarded that honor this year. When she writes, it's as if Vindhya is driven by an insatiable curiosity that searches tirelessly not just for facts and not for alternative facts, but for real answers, for solutions, for the truth. It's as if the words set her free to be the person she longs to be, just as the music and the dance allow her to take on another persona. When I watch Vindhya dance, she seems to be getting in touch with the past, with her heritage, and with her deepest self. Like her writing, the dance kindles something inside of her, bringing the essence of Vindhya beautifully to life. One day soon, the Vindhya whose eloquent words I have read, and the Vindhya whose graceful steps I have watched, will be the Vindhya that the whole world knows, because she is determined to make a difference. The work matters to Vindhya. The state of the world matters to Vindhya. People matter to Vindhya. She is deeply concerned with issues of poverty and inequality and is eager to play her part. She remains an optimist, envisioning a gentler, kinder world. Yet she's also a realist who fully understands that words are not enough. Gandhi once wrote, "You must be the change you want to see in the world." Change is coming, and its name is Vindhya. This should be fun.
Thank you so much for your moving and beautiful words about my sister. We so appreciate having you here. We would now like to introduce our flautist for this evening, Sri Sai Kishore Ravi Shankar. Sri Sai Kishore Ravi Shankar is a classically trained flautist. He is a disciple of Trichy Sri J. Venkatraman from Alalathur School of Music. He has performed on various television channels, All India Radio, and across several stages in India and the US. He is a recipient of numerous awards and accolades.
The Studio Mudra School of Dance teaches not only Bharatanatyam, but also invites its students to explore the art of folk and contemporary dance styles. Since starting her school in 2002, Rashmi Shashi has always experimented with fusion music so that dance can be enjoyed and understood by every generation.
This next song is of personal significance. It is my favorite song, and I asked Vindhya to perform this for us tonight when she told me that she was going to be doing her engagement. I love the melody and the raga of this song, but I especially love its message. Aigiri Nandini is a contemporary fusion dance which is dedicated to the power of women in this modern world. A woman is known for her compassion and sacrifice, but at the same time, when challenged, she can fight against all odds and emerge as a winner. She is compared to goddess Durga, the slayer of the buffalo demon, Mahashasura. As my sister goes off to college later this year, I hope she carries these values with her. When life challenges her, I hope she finds the strength to address each challenge with grace and intelligence. I hope she knows that as a woman, a goddess in this world, she can do anything.
विनोदिनी नन्दिनुते गिरिवरविन्ध्य शिरोदिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते भगवति शितिकण्ठकुटुम्बिनि भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते त्रिभुवनपोषिणि शङ्करतोषिणि कल्मषमोचनि घोररति धनुजनिमोषिणि दुर्मदमोषिणि दुःखनिवारिणि सिन्धुसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि दैलसुते सुरवरवर्षिणि दुर्धरदर्शिनि दुर्मुखमर्षिणि हर्षरते त्रिभुवनपोषिणि शङ्करतोषिणि कल्मषमोचनि घोररति धनुजनिमोषिणि दुर्मदमोषिणि दुःखनिवारिणि सिन्धुसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि दैलसुते జన్మనిచ్చి ఆగే నిన్ను దగ్గరి చేసి పంచభూతాలిస్తానే ఐదన్ బంధాలిస్తానే అమ్మయ్య కై చెల్లై భాగే బదిలై నీ కన్ను దక్కించే శక్తియే అమ్మా She's a friend, she's a power, she's a nature, she's everywhere. She's a mother, she's a sister, she's a wife, she's a one who cares. She's a love, she's a glory, she's a baby, both the throne. Listen to everyone, she's a little boss.
At this time, we'd like to call my parents to the stage to felicitate our musicians tonight.
We would first like to thank our wonderful vocalist, Sri Ajay Warrior.
Stage lights on. Stage lights.
It's hard to seem so formal.
Next, we would like to thank our Mridangam maestro, Sri Charan Rajan. Next, we would like to thank our wonderful violinist, Srimati Deepa Murthy. She's also my auntie's cousin. Next, we would like to thank our flutist, Sri Sai Kishore Ravi Shankar. And last but certainly not least, we would like to call our guru, Srimati Rashmi Shashi. We now invite Vindhya up on the stage to give her vote of thanks.
Hi everyone. I'm going to be going a little off the script tonight, as in I don't have a script tonight. So, first and foremost, I would like to thank Gods for blessing this performance. Without it, I think I probably would have collapsed on stage at some point. Next, I would like to thank my parents for supporting me and in the first place telling me I can do my Rangapravesham. It meant so much to my entire family, like going through this process, and we had such a good time doing it that I can't thank them enough. Next, I would like to thank my sister and Geetu, both of whom have been mentors to me, not only throughout this entire process, but in general in life. You have no idea how much they helped with everything tonight. I would also like to thank all the people that came here from everywhere, whether it was from India or taking an 8-hour bus ride just to come see this. I mean, it means so much to me that all of you are here to support me like this. And I mean, just in general, thank you all. I was raised in this community. You guys, some of you have been clapping for my performances since I was 5 years old, all the way up to now. You've been here through everything. You watched me grow as a dancer, and I couldn't have done it without all that support. I mean, I couldn't be standing here in front of you today without all of you coming to all my performances and all of you just giving me all these values. I mean, I was raised in the Vidya Mandir program at Temple every Sunday, the program Dr. Butt started. I was raised in that program, and I can't even tell you how much it's changed me as a person, and I hope I can carry the values that all of you have bestowed onto me throughout life and throughout everything. But in general, thank you, and thank you so much for being here today and watching me dance for 3 hours. I mean, thank you for that. That means a lot to me that you all love me enough to sit there through all that. And I mean, this event itself couldn't have been possible without all the people helping. This event is not my event, it's ours, because everybody, from the people who helped me get dressed, to the people who helped with the food, and the people who helped with everything. I don't even know how many things people helped with. I was like, my mom would probably do a better job of telling you that. But thank you. I mean, the fact that all of you are willing to do that for me and to do that for my family, it means the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vindhya. The next item is Tilana. Tilana is a fast-paced item that signifies the culmination of a dance performance. It is a series of pure nritta and steps matched to an upbeat tempo. This Tilana is in Vrindavana Sarangi Raga, set to Adi Tala.
సొగసులోన ఒయలు కోరిని దరి సొగసులోన ఒయలు కోరిని దరిచే పిడిని చీర న్యాయమై మై మరచి సకల చరాచరమెల్ల పులకించే తీయని సాయని పించు చిరుల మణిని మురళి మాధురి తీయని సాయని పించు చిరుల మణిని మురళి మాధురి సొగసులోన ఒయలు కోరిని క్షీర న్యాయమై మై తోసి సకల చరాచరమెల్ల పులకించే తీయని నాయని పెంచు చిరుల మణిని మురళి మాధురి తీయని నాయని పెంచు చిరుల మణిని మురళి మాధురి దీర్ఘన దీర్ఘన సరిగిడ తొగగిడ జంత 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 సరిగజం సరిగణను దీర్ఘన దీర్ఘన సరిగిడ తొగగిడ జంత 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 సరిగజం సరిగణను దీర్ఘన దిర్దిలన దిలన నదురి సనన దిర్దిలన దిలన నదురి 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 సనన దిర్దిలన దిలన నదురి 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 నదురి
This night would not have been possible without a lot of people, but I'd like to highlight for right now my co-MC, who has not only just been a co-MC tonight, but Vindhya's friend, her mentor, and has been instrumental in everything that we put on tonight. Geethu, thank you so much for everything you've done. As we bring this night to a close and Vindhya gets ready to complete her dance graduation, we'd like to invite her back on stage to say her final vote of thanks to the people who made this all possible.
Hi everyone. So again, I would just like to say thank you. We're almost done, I swear. I don't want to keep dinner waiting. But again, I just want to say thank you to everyone who made this night possible. I mean, thank you to Sunrise Civic Center for loaning us the stage, and the people who helped with the photography and the lighting. And there are so many elements that were necessary to make this night possible. I mean, first and foremost, thank you to my guru for getting me to where I am and making me the dancer that I am. And thank you to the artists for playing for me all night and like just putting up with all my training and everything. Thank you, I guess. Thank you so much.
We now would like to invite Guru Rashmi Shashi for her vote of thanks and the presentation of her diploma.
Namaskara. Please bear with me as my vote of thanks will be a little longer, as I'm standing in a very special place tonight. In Kannada, we say mother's house as Tavaru Mane, after you get married, that is. That's the same feeling and excitement I have when I come here. Thanks to people like Maitri and Shankar, and many of you sitting in the audience tonight for making me feel like this. Thank you. They are my family. They are for you no matter where you are. And that's what matters the most. My foremost thanks to God for showering His blessings and guiding us through this successful program. My Guru, Professor M.R. Krishnamurthy, without whom I would not be standing here tonight, and to whom I am indebted for life. My family, my husband, Shashi Kumar, who's here tonight, son Ronit, and my parents for their constant love and support. My mother is here tonight, and I'm very happy that I'm able to share this moment with her. My dear Vindhya, she was awesome tonight. Don't you all agree with me? I'm very proud that she finished what she started, and with flying colors, even though there were many, many hiccups on the way. She had literally only 2 to 3 months to learn, that too via Skype, after a 12th grade. It's very easy to give up when the path is tough, but she persevered and won. It's indeed an occasion of great pride and joy for me. She will cherish this moment all her life, and this experience will take her a long way. God bless you, Vindhya, and many more feathers to your cap. What do I say about Maitri and Shankar? As I mentioned earlier, they have been a huge support for me since day one. And they entrusted me with this responsibility, even without thinking twice that I did not live here anymore. And it wouldn't be easy for us, like, she wouldn't have practices like the way we would have it if I was here. They were more confident than myself that I could do this. Thank you, Maitri and Shankar. Maitri especially is a bigger sister to me. Hats off to her patience and hard work. With a constant smile on her face, as you all know, she made sure every little thing was taken care of. We have been staying, me and my mother, have been staying in their house for 2 weeks now, and it feels like a long vacation at, as I said, Tavarumane. Thanks to Maitri's mom and her co-sister Sharda auntie for making us feel home. We had a great time talking, laughing, cooking and eating non-stop. A big thank you to my dear Geetu, who was my first student to do a Rangapravesham exactly 9 years ago. She was Vindhya's second teacher and guided her in my absence. And she kind of continues to amaze me every time I see her, that she has not forgotten even a little bit. Even when I can even tell her, show me all the adavus, starting from the beginning till the end and all the items, and she will show it to me even today. Geetu, you're blessed with God's grace, talent and creativity. Keep it up. To Nitya, on a great job with the emceeing and a simplicity and humility. Keep it up, Nitya, it's priceless. Thanks to Crystal for making the Trishula. She spent an entire day to make it with the 2 little cute kids running around, and she was so particular about all the little details. Crystal, if you're there in the audience, you're so wonderful. Thank you so much for your help. Thanks to Dr. Mahadev Bhatt for helping us get this beautiful Yakshagana piece, and also with the choreography, the costume and jewelry. I couldn't have done it without his help. Thank you, Mahadev Aure, for all your help. Thanks to Amma for this beautiful decoration you've seen in the foyer as well as on the stage today. I've seen her do it for many years, and I particularly wanted her to do ours as well, and I cannot thank her enough for it. What do you all think about our young. I think we are a very young team. Don't you agree? Super talented musicians. A big round of applause to them. They were fabulous and I was transported to a different world. Thanks to all our friends who have helped us tonight in one way or the other in different departments. It does take the whole world to conduct a program like this one. As they say, it's like a wedding ceremony without the bridegroom. Anybody here? Thanks to our friend Ashok for helping us with the lighting details. He's up there. Thank you, Ashok. All right. Daniel, JP and Richard from Sunrise Civic Center for their beautiful lighting, sound and stage management. Finally, Atiti Devo Baba. Dear friends, to all of you present here tonight, thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming and blessing us and Vindhya tonight. I would now like to confer the diploma to the most deserving Sishya, Vindhya Murthy.
This was such a great and special night. We will now culminate this Rangapravesham with Mangalam. Mangalam is a final dedication and thanks by the dancer to her God, her Guru, and the audience for blessing her performance. We ask that Amma Daddy come backstage for the vote of thanks following the Mangalam.
Good evening, everyone. This is a special day for all of us. It's a day of our daughter's Rangapravesham, a dance graduation. Over the course of the past few months, we have come to a conclusion that planning a Rangapravesham is like planning a wedding just without a groom, like Rashmi said. But today we are so glad and happy that you are here with us to celebrate this huge milestone. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for His blessings. Furthermore, none of this would have happened without the dedication and efforts of Vindhya's guru, Rashmi Shashi. Thank you, Rashmi. I would also like to thank my mom, my sister-in-law, cousins, and friends who have flown down to help and support us. A round of applause to our beautiful MCs, Geetu and Nitya tonight. You did an amazing job. Thank you to our chief guests and speakers for the kind words. Anu and Rajesh, our extended family, thank you for all the help. A big round of applause to the Backstage Samiti for making Vindhya look so beautiful tonight. Vijayamma, thank you so much for this wonderful decoration and making this place seem so heavenly. Special thanks to Praveen and Naveen's team with Chandu for their camera magic and Ashoka for all the light effects. Thank you for the mouth-watering laddus by my friend Madhavi and Fifth Element Vijay Garu for feeding us tasty food tonight. Our heartfelt thanks to our volunteers inside the theatre, the Puja Samiti, the Food Samiti, Decor Samiti, Reception Samiti for their priceless help which made this day possible. We are truly blessed to be a part of this community. This entire night is a product of all the love and support we have received from our dear friends, you. I would like to thank Sunrise Civic Center for the theatre and a huge round of applause to our technicians for an amazing job. Lastly, I would like to say a thank you to my daughter Vindhya for an awesome job. Vindhya, I have always loved watching you dance, but tonight is blissful for me. Most of all, once again, we want to thank you, our guests tonight, and spending this evening with us. Please join us for dinner. Thank you so much.
I love my breathing. Come on. Thanks for signing all the checks.
Wow.
Don't jump, okay? Okay, one for the video, just say bye. Or hi or something. Some action. Yeah.
Victory to India.
Yep. Look here.
That's a caption.
Very nice, thank you. Can we get? So I would like to get some headshots.
Come Vindhya.
Right there is fine. You guys can move back just a bit. And a little bit. On 3. 1, 2, and 3. And one more. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, there are a lot of people.
All right, group, all the way back. Way back. Back, back, back. Get close. And 3. Okay. Good.
This is the video. Here. That's the video.
All the girls are going, but he's not going. You want to do that pose where you're pointing at something, so.